Welcome to Taking It Offline with Majegs, a video series in which I recommend video games for the folks out there with busy schedules who just don't have the time in their day to sort the wheat from the chaff, but like to use video games to unwind at the end of the day. This episode, I'm recommending Kingdom Classic for anyone who wants to rule over peasants in a pixelated 2D world. Kingdom Classic, henceforth referred to only as Kingdom, is the first in a series of real-time, side-scrolling games with minimal heads-up display elements. In it, you'll play as a randomly generated queen or king and set out to build a kingdom and drive out otherworldly entities.
Who wants to kiss my rings?
Your main resource, of course, is gold, which you'll spend to recruit peasants and convert them to soldiers, farmers, or builders. You'll also use that gold to expand your kingdom, increase your gold income, and eventually take the fight to the very monsters who are besieging your domain. The game mechanics of Kingdom are simple to learn. You'll gather coins by profiting off your hunters and farmers.
My most loyal subject is economics.
These coins will fall into a little bag at the top right of the screen, and I can't be 100% certain, but it does look like there might be some physics going on with the coin interactions, and that's the entire heads-up display. And even that minimal element only really appears when you're near something that you could spend those coins on, like building walls, farms, or tools. You might also toss the coins out to the local peasantry to give them a taste of the high life and recruit them to your kingdom. During the day, survey your lands and determine what you need. Build walls and archers for protection. Build farms and hire farmers for income. Build hammers to improve your construction capacity. At night, batten down the hatches and watch the walls. The archers will automatically fire upon monsters that besiege your domain. Like your peasants, the monsters only want gold, so you might also just leave some coins on the ground and they'll take it and return to their portal, leaving your walls and your peasants and you alone. However, if a monster so much as touches you, be sure you've got some gold left in that bag. If you've got none to spare, they'll knock your crown off. Get to it before they do, or your kingdom will fall into ruin. And that pretty much sums up the gameplay. Collect coins, spend coins. You can also explore the wilds on the edges of your kingdom. The punishment for losing in Kingdom is starting over from the beginning of the game, giving you an opportunity to try out a new strategy. A playthrough can vary substantially in length. Initially, you might find yourself cashless and crushed by a horde of monsters. As you learn how to properly budget gold, playthroughs can extend through multiple hours. The save system works well, so you don't need to worry about finishing in one sitting. After restarting, use the lessons you learned from your previous playthrough to survive longer, or destroy the monster spawning portals and win the game. Too many archers last time? This time build more farmers. Did you spend too much time building walls in your last playthrough? Well, this playthrough you can build fewer walls. I'm sure that there's a totally optimized professional speedrun strategy out there that can be used to win the game faster or better. But for the layperson like myself, it seems that any strategy you want to use can work. I've done games where I don't build any watchtowers, or only upgrade my outside walls, or only build in one direction, and they all seem to work just fine. So again, it isn't the end of the world to lose, because you always get to try something new in Kingdom. Of course, I wouldn't recommend Kingdom if I didn't enjoy it while I was playing it. And Kingdom is a pleasant, low-maintenance experience. There are only 3 buttons, so the gameplay is very relaxed. During the day, riding across your kingdom, deciding what the important tasks are is relaxing. Maybe it's because you don't have to do the work, you just have to pay for it. As the kingdom grows and you expand your walls, you'll feel more and more like royalty, surveying your domain as you traverse the lands, noting the progress of farms and the muster of troops at the walls. Then, at night when the monsters come out and the tension ratchets up, you'll put your faith in the archers and walls to keep the monsters at bay. During this time, you can plan for the next day, or if you're feeling particularly trusting, grab your phone, send a text to the friends you care about. Kingdom Classic is a great low-stakes game. Thanks to its easy-to-learn mechanics, the low cost for losing, and the relaxed gameplay that it brings to the table, I'm recommending Kingdom Classic for anyone out there who wants to feel like royalty and build up a kingdom. I give Kingdom Classic 5 peasants out of 5 peasants. Highly recommended.